We went to a small town 20 miles west of Port-au-Prince called Mellier. Mellier is the epicenter of the earthquake. We stayed there for 6 days in a tent. What we did there, we actually helped to rebuild the retaining wall around the school and the church. And some of us carried rocks and some of us actually poured concrete. The trip itself was exhausting in that it was very hot, even hotter than Missouri weather, because every day that we got up by 8 o'clock in the morning, it was already 90 degrees. And so I don't think there was not one moment we were there that any of us were not sweating and trying to find a place to get cool. And in Mellier, there's not very many places to get cool. So we would quit our day about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then we would take showers or just try to relax, play with the kids. Every morning we got up, there was kids from the time we arose to the time we went to bed. I guess the biggest thing that I saw, the biggest difference that I saw between my first time and my last time that I was there is that there seems to be more sadness. On the way to one of our sightseeing trips, I asked one of the drivers' name. His name was OJ, and I asked OJ, I said, OJ, I said, everything's changed in Haiti, and he said, you know, in general, he said, change is hard. He said, but change is particularly hard when your faces of your family change, the faces of the buildings change, and your home is gone. So it's like change on the grandiose scales instead of just a small change. And I couldn't imagine what that would be like to live in that place. So I understand their sense of loss and their sense of discouragement. But even in the midst of all of that, I did see the hope in that. I seen people rebuilding and trying to make a new and a better Haiti. And in that way, I felt many times like Nehemiah, sent by the king or the bishop to go and to help to rebuild. And Nehemiah didn't do anything miraculous. He just went and he got the families together and they helped to rebuild the walls around the city. And that's what we did. We got families and people together and we helped to rebuild the walls and we shared in their life.